Are you looking for primary bedroom ideas that look high-end but don't cost a fortune? You're in the right place. In this video, I'm breaking down a $42,000 contemporary bedroom design and showing you exactly how to recreate the look for way less. That's thousands of dollars saved without sacrificing style. Hi, I'm Nikki D, a formally educated interior designer, and this is part 8 of my Luxe For Less series where I take stunning designer spaces and show you how to get the look on a budget. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have modern primary bedroom ideas you can actually afford and love. Now let's dive in to the first piece that sets the tone for a designer bedroom. Number 1, an upholstered bed. One of the first things you'll notice in high-end bedroom designs is the use of upholstered beds. They instantly add softness, texture, and a luxury feel to the space. They come in a variety of shapes like wingback, camelback, arched, and curved, and details like vertical or horizontal channel tufting for a modern look or button tufting for something more traditional or glam. You can go with a solid neutral for a timeless vibe or pick a bold print if you want to make a statement and show off your personality. Popular fabric choices include velvet, boucle, and leather. These materials feel luxurious, but just know that they do require a little more care than wood or metal frames. Think pet hair, spills, or even natural body oils, leaving marks, especially on lighter fabrics. The Inspiration Room features a stunning curved back upholstered bed from Studio McGee, made with Krypton Performance fabric, and it costs nearly $4,400. But don't worry, you don't need to spend that much to get the look. For the affordable version, I found this velvet bed from Tove for about $1,200. It has the same curved silhouette and high-end feel. And if you're on a tighter budget, you could get a similar look from Walmart or Amazon for around $250. My favorites are linked below. Quick tip, a box spring isn't required with most platform beds, which can save you a little extra. Just know if you do use one, it'll raise your bed up higher. A lower bed is going to give off a more modern minimalist feel, while a higher bed is going to lean more traditional or transitional. Still not sure your design style? Take my free design quiz linked below. 2. The area rug. Next up is one of the most overlooked elements in the bedroom, the area rug. The right rug will instantly make your space feel more polished and pulled together, and the pattern you choose will help define your design style. A vintage style or muted oriental rug is going to feel more traditional. An abstract or striped design feels more contemporary. It also sets your color palette, grounds the bed, and adds warmth underfoot. In the high-end design, there's a subtle striped 9x12 rug from Lulu & Georgia that costs $3,400. But for the affordable version, I found a beautiful Safavieh rug on Amazon with a similar look, and it's only $360. That's the one I used in the budget-friendly design. Big impact for a fraction of the price. Number 3. Let's talk nightstands. In last week's video, I showed how designers often mix materials between nightstands and dressers, like pairing a burl wood nightstand with a solid wood dresser. It creates contrast and visual interest without feeling too matchy-matchy. When choosing nightstands, think about function first. If you've got a large walk-in closet, you might only need a single drawer for bedside essentials. But if you need more storage, go for a style with 2 or even 3 drawers. Take a moment to think about what you actually want to store. Books, skincare, chargers, undergarments, before you click Add to Cart. The Inspiration Room has beautiful burlwood nightstands with 1 drawer and an open bottom shelf. They're from Studio McGee and go for about $1,550 each. If you need more storage, you can always add a decorative basket underneath for a designer look and added function. But here's the Luxe For Less option, a similar burlwood style from Tove for just over $400 each. It has the same organic texture and high-end look. Just make sure to measure because this version is a bit smaller in both the width and height. Need help with your measurements or space planning? Download my free printable floor plan PDF linked below. Number 4. Next up, the dresser. One thing you'll always see in designer rooms is attention to detail. Nothing is just a plain rectangular box. There's always texture, shape, or material play. In this high-end design, the dresser has a subtle grid pattern across the front and a boxy open leg base that gives it a light and airy feel. The medium wood tone ties back beautifully to the Burl wood nightstands for a cohesive layered look. It's gorgeous, but it'll cost you just over $3,700. The good news, I found a similar option on Wayfair for just over $1,000, and it's from the Kelly Clarkson Home Collection. Who knew, right? It has warm medium wood tones, soft curved corners, and a sleek metal base. It's elevated and elegant for a fraction of the price. Another detail to love is the trendy ball knobs on both of these pieces. You've probably seen them everywhere, from kitchen cabinets to dressers. If you want to update a piece you already own, try swapping out the hardware. I recently upgraded my bathroom cabinet with a set of champagne bronze ball knobs. You could get 6 for under $20, and I'll link them below. They're fabulous. Number 5, mirrors. Another way to make your bedroom look more expensive is with mirrors. I love using a full-length mirror in a bedroom. It adds function and reflects light to make the space feel bigger. Another designer favorite is placing tall mirrors over nightstands to create height and drama. Now, in this high-end design, we couldn't do that because of the windows that flank the bed. So instead, we use an oversized round gold mirror above the dresser. It has clean lines, but still makes a bold statement, and it ties the whole space together. The designer version, over $2,500. Totally unnecessary in my opinion, because I found a similar oversized round gold mirror on Amazon for under $150, and it gives you that same elevated look. When designing a bedroom, I always say invest in your bed, mattress, and key furniture pieces. You can save on the rest. No one will know unless you tell them. Just saying. Quick question, are you more team mirror or team art above the dresser? Let me know in the comments. 6. Oversized artwork. Another great alternative above a dresser is oversized art. It's a powerful way to make a statement and also a great place to pull colors for your room's palette. As a general rule, choose a piece that's about 2/3 the width of your dresser. For this design, we placed artwork above the bed instead to draw the eye up and balance the height of the window treatments. Pro tip, when hanging art above your bed, go for something 50 to 70% the width of your bed. Start with 8 inches of space between the bed frame and art, and adjust a few inches up or down depending on the size of the piece. The artwork in the high-end design, it's from our house and cost almost $1,500. But the Luxe For Less version, a muted sepia tone piece that gives the same high-end vibe for just $170. Same impact for a fraction of the price. 7. Layered lighting. You'll never find a designer bedroom without layered lighting. It's essential for a high-end look. This means using a combination of overhead lighting like a chandelier, task lighting like table lamps, and accent lighting like wall sconces. This luxury bedroom we're recreating has all 3. It starts with a gorgeous chandelier that retails for over $6,000, but I found a nearly identical one at Walmart for $400, which is awesome. Next, there are 2 table lamps on each nightstand that go for $5,000 each. Yes, you heard that right. But don't worry, you could get the same elevated look with this affordable table lamp from Wayfair for just $340. And finally, wall sconces. They're the perfect finishing touch. They would look amazing on either side of the round mirror or even flanking a hallway entrance to your bathroom or closet. The high-end sconces cost $900 each, but I found a fabulous Amazon version for just $170. Just in the lighting alone, we saved over $16,000. Crazy, right? Yes, there are people that actually spend that much, but we could just make it look like we did and then put our money to better use. No? 8. Window treatments. Another key detail that makes your bedroom look expensive, window treatments. Layering is everything here. Depending on your needs and light control, you could combine Roman shades or blinds with a pair of drapes on either side. If you need total darkness for a better night's sleep, go for blackout curtains like the ones in our high-end room from West Elm. They're not that bad at $140 each, but you can save even more with this Amazon pair for just $60 a set. The trick to getting that high-end designer look is how you hang them. Here's how to do it. Mount your curtain rod 1 to 4 inches from the ceiling to draw the eye up and make the room feel taller. Extend the rod 8 to 12 inches past the window frame so the curtains frame the window and let in more light. Use one panel on each side of the window for balance and symmetry. For wider windows, double up the panels, so 2 on each side. This adds volume and makes the window look grander even when closed. Want that custom look? Have your panels sewn together so that they flow like one continuous drape. Trust me, properly hung window treatments can completely transform a space, and most people don't realize how big a difference it makes. 9. Seating area. Designer bedrooms almost always have a seating moment, whether it's in an empty corner or at the foot of a bed. It could be a bench, a pair of ottomans, a chase, or even a small sofa. It all depends on how much space you have. In this designer space, we have a pair of velvet swivel chairs that add a subtle pop of color to the neutral palette. They're stunning, but also pricey at $1,400 each, and the chic accent table between them, $1,600. If you have the space, this setup looks beautiful at the foot of the bed or along a wide wall. To recreate the look, I found a similar swivel chair for $500 and a stylish accent table for $140. Same designer vibe for a fraction of the cost. 10. Bed pillows. Lastly, let's talk about the easiest, most affordable way to instantly elevate your bedroom. Pillows. Last week I shared ideas for styling a layered bed. If you missed that video, I'll link it above. In this design, we used a simple white duvet, which I know some people don't love, but it's way easier to wash than a heavier comforter, in my opinion. Then we added 3 24-inch velvet pillows that tie back to the accent chairs, plus a long neutral lumbar across the front to finish the look. Want a more minimal style? Just add a lumbar and call it a day. It really depends on how much time you want to spend making your bed every morning. The pillows in the high-end design cost over $600 total, but I found similar options for just $130. Big impact, small price tag. Now for the moment you've been waiting for, the price reveal. Here's the final Luxe For Less primary bedroom. Can you guess how much we saved? The high-end design came in at just under $4,200. The Luxe For Less version, $6,644. That's a savings of over $3,500, and it still looks high-end, elevated, and designer. And that, my friends, is a wrap. You've now got another Luxe For Less design to inspire your next bedroom makeover, plus pro tips to make your home look expensive on a budget. Remember, invest in your bed, your mattress, and a few key pieces, then save on the rest. No one's gonna know unless you tell them. That's the secret to creating a home that looks high-end and works with your budget. For a full recap and links to everything shared, head to the blog linked below. If you loved today's video, I'd be so grateful if you'd give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who's decorating on a budget. And if you're feeling stuck and don't know where to start, join me in my course, Design a Home 101. I'll show you how to find your style, plan your space, and design a home you love from start to finish. Click the link below to get started today. To watch the entire Luxe For Less series, click here. Love you all so much, and I'll see you next Sunday. Until then, happy designing. Ciao.